Alright there guys, welcome back to another video. Back up at Danz again today. Fat tire behind me. I can officially say welcome to the east side for all my new neighbors. Because I'm friends with the chick directly across from me. So the the lady that lives in her house in the house next to my neighbor across from me. Was across from me yet too, but she was on the corner. So it was lady. I knew the lady on the corner. Then I knew the lady there. Then I didn't know the chick in the duplex. That I kind of knew the lady on the other side of the duplex. And then the first house after the duplex. So the lady that was on the corner sold the house. Puerto Rican or whatever bought the house, and Puerto Rican family or whatever nationality, either that's Mexicans, blacks, whatever, but I think they're Puerto Rican, but because a lot of correct me if I'm wrong, Puerto Ricans and Mexicans, or at least a good chunk of the Puerto Ricans, speak Spanish, if not all of them. So they bought the house on the corner from the lady that I knew. So their cars got fucking broke into. The lady directly across from me got broke into. And the lady on the far side of the duplex's car got broke into. I got a feeling I might know who the fuck it is. Now that you think of it. So, I'm going to talk to my dad about this tonight when I get home from work, because I only work until like 8. Yeah, I only work until 8:30 tonight, so I'm going to talk to him about it and tell him what I think. I think I might know who it is. Might be, so it's the lady on the corner, then my neighbor Dell. And then I think it was the side closest to her for the duplex, closest to Dell, that did it. Because I think they are being watched by the cops right now for stealing shit out of storage units or whatever. So they might have struck again somewhere else, and my neighborhood was somewhere else. Because like I said, I think they're being watched right now for stealing a bunch of shit out of a goddamn storage facility. Like breaking into people's fucking storage units at a facility and then stealing the shit out of it that they see has value. Like tools and shit. Is what I mean. So I got a feeling that the parties are coming here because the windows are open somewhat. I haven't came back here yet, and I've always wanted to. Well, at least the men's bathroom window's open, the women's one's closed. Because now I'm by the women's bathroom. You know, so I think that's what I think, is that it's them and blah, blah, blah. So, I don't know. So, you know, had to deal with that. So then I helped my mom move her truck into the backyard and move the car, because my dad's gonna leave the car in the fucking driveway. I told my mom maybe we should just pull the fucking truck back further so then Dad could put the car back there too. You know, so like I said, you should keep the fucking car in the backyard so nobody can get at it. My mom's truck in the backyard so nobody can get at it. My dad's truck will be in the garage. And then the Le Mans will be in the back garage, and that gets locked every fucking day or every time that I'm done in there. So, you know, so I don't know. Hopefully something gets fucking resolved about this. And like I said, I think it's the idiots in the duplex closest to Dell's house. That got into it because I think they're hungry for money because their landlord's charging 3 times the amount as what my mom and dad are fucking paying for the mortgage for the house. And people need to start waking up and realizing that fucking paying rent, you know, where rent's like $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500, if not $1,600. They're paying, you know, if they're paying $1,500, $1,600 on rent, you're paying double or just about double the rent or the mortgage for a fucking house. You know, if you pay, let's say, for the sake of the video, let's say $100 or $100,000 for a house, and you work to pay it off for 30 years, which I've already been in my house 20 years, so I got like 10 years to go. But let's say, like I said, for the sake of the video, you pay $100,000 for a house. Now, mind you, houses are going for way more than that nowadays. But I'm just saying, like I said, for the sake of the video. So, you pay $100,000 a month for your mortgage for your house, right? And this is from how I understand it. So this might not even be right, so don't base this off of me. So that's all I ask. So how I understand it is you pay, or you take a loan out for $100,000. You pay that realtor for that house, and then or you give the realtor the money, and then the realtor will give it to the original homeowner before you. You know, the seller. So then you got a loan for that $100,000, and you can and like I said, this is how I understand it. How I understand how it works. So then you can do it and pay it back in 2 different ways. So you can pay it back in 15 years, which would be paying probably, if I had to assume, double a month to pay it back in less time. Or you can pay it back in 30 years. Yeah, 30 years. And only pay like $900 a month. So now let's use the $800 a month for the sake of the video too. So you paid out $800 a month. You're paying, what you're doing is practically paying the bank for rent. And you're only paying $800 a month to, live in your house, where others are paying double that in some areas. So that's why I don't see the point in renting, which are also, I could technically be paying rent at my house right now because I'm still living at home. But I do help out at home. I help my mom when she needs it, like how I did today, because I had to help her move some stuff so she could get her truck in the backyard. And then I also help my dad too, but then also my dad helps me. My mom and dad help me too, so. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I know I kind of went on a 9,000 mile an hour rant here, so. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the video here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.